my name, I'ma stick some metal to your brain, and it's not a lobotomy. Better acknowledge me, I'm an up-and-coming prodigy. Amen.
Hey, welcome to another episode of The Talk. Hey, man, let's get into it. Casey, what's been the word, brother? I got a question for you, man. Is men wrong for being selfish? A little context. You know, every time they say they want a man to protect, provide, provision, do you feel like there's some time in there where he need to push the family to the side and focus solely on him?
I mean, I feel like everybody got to be a little selfish sometime because, you know what I'm saying, like in order for us to keep being dominant and keep being, you know what I'm saying, you always got to go to the dungeon and by yourself. And, you know what I'm saying, look yourself in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, focus on yourself because if I can't focus on myself and make sure I'm strong, then how can I know that I'm strong enough to even, you know what I'm saying, build the village or hold it up, you know what I'm saying, anyway. So if I can't never get no me time just to, you know what I'm saying, self-reflect and all that, like I can't be no,
What
you
do
know,
me
I can't
time
be the
look like?
superhero or whatever you want me to be anyway. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just going to shoot pool or, you know what I'm saying, just what, you know, whatever that you do that bring you peace. Like, you know what I'm saying, we play the game. That's my sense of peace, you know what I'm saying? The whole world leave, you know what I'm saying, just us. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we playing, you know what I'm saying? And see, that's the simple thing about everything, because, like, women, this not the bad women, you know what I'm saying? But, like, women, they selfish because they want to self-care. They want to go get their nails done. They want to go do that. But we can't even play the game too long without, you know what I'm saying? But you always on that game, and you like stop complaining when you see that your man at peace. You should encourage that instead of you mad about me being on the game all day. How about you just come sit in there with me? You know what I'm saying? And vibe. You know what I'm saying? Instead of telling me I'm playing the game too much. Or I'm kicking it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm out every day or if I'm playing the game 12 hours a day or something like that, okay, I understand. But if I'm still playing the game 4-5 hours a day and I'm just trying to do my thing, then you know, so I feel like be encouraging. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know.
Leave me
I don't know.
alone or come in there
Maybe
and
she
just chill.
feel like you'll have more beneficial if your self-care day was outside of the PlayStation. I think I'm with you. I'm with you. When I'm on the game, just
But like,
give me a little time. That's my depressed time. That's time where I just kind of take my mind off the world just for a little bit, just to to recalibrate. And it comes in the form of 2K.
yeah, but I ain't even. Yeah, but I ain't even pushing the game. As I said,
Well,
whatever bring
the
a man
game is
peace. You
turning
know
out
what
to
I'm
be
saying? Whatever that look like.
the biggest topic among a lot of women is the man playing the game. Like it's becoming to be question, right? Is the game starting to become the new side chick? Because that's how I feel. I feel that's how they feel, right? I feel that's how they feel. That's how they react to it. As soon as they hear that PlayStation button, it's World War III, and they're like, I just called another chick, or as I'm pushing it.
Yeah, but it's weird because it's different if I'm a man that don't go to work and don't provide. You know what I'm saying? Don't do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm just playing the game all day every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. But if I'm a hardworking man and I go do what I need to do to make sure the family good, then me playing the game should never be a problem. It should never be a thing. I make time for you. I do this, you know, so I go pay the bills. I do all that. Like me playing the game.
Yeah,
Like my thing is, you know what I ask a woman though? My rebuttal to that. Would you rather for me actually to go be with a woman or be in this house where you can see
they
me,
rather for you
knowing
be
I'm
doing
not doing no
something else
wrong
with your
playing
life,
this game?
something ambition, something productive. They say the game, the time on the game is not productive. I say that's bullshit.
But it's funny because I bet money that the time we on the game don't match up to the time they scrolling on TikTok, Facebook, and all that. I bet money I'm willing to bet any dollar that my game time hours do and her
No,
hours on
no,
them
no. We
apps.
can't
I bet
compare.
money
I
on
don't think
match.
them scrolling on TikTok and Instagram compares to the game time. But I can't say that for all women though. We can't say that for all women. So that's the disclaimer I got to give. You can't say that for all women. All women ain't just scrolling on social media all day. They some actual go getters. So they free time consistent trying to find a way to move forward in life. But at the same time, just because you want to find a way to move forward in life, and my 2-3 hours, leave me alone. Let me just play my game.
Yeah, cause it's decompressed. Like so, I'm not thinking about no money. I'm not thinking about all that. When I'm trying to decompress, I'm too stressed. I get overwhelmed. This is time for me to I ain't gonna lie, bro. I swear to God, and I mean this, and I could be wrong, but it's just my opinion. I feel like so many marriages
Yeah,
is
because
being
a lot
saved
of I
because of their
feel
game,
right.
bro.
They say they say communicate, right? They want you to communicate. They want you to tell your feelings. They want you to say what's going on with you,
Mm.
what's on your mind. Some stuff on my mind, I don't feel like it's necessary for me to drop on your shoulders. So let me jump on Black Ops. Let me just go ahead and take a couple of guys out on Black Ops. Let me go ahead and run the bag up on there. I'm cool. Once I depress that anger, I'm cool. I don't really need to talk about the day if I do it that way, because sometimes what happened in the day is not really something I want to drop on you, because it might just because I drive, right, and so some of the stuff that happened during the day might just
Hmm.
make my wife freak my wife out. You know what I'm saying? It might cause her to worry more when I'm out on the road than it do. You know what I'm saying? And that's already a factor that she worries because I'm already on the road. Because a lot of stuff happens, I'm already on the road, so that's something that she worried about
Yeah,
already. Why do I want to take and tell you about something that happened that's gonna put more on that?
yeah. And then people got to realize, though, you know what I'm saying? And only people that really play the game understand that that stuff really is therapeutic. Like, it speaks to your inner child. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you in that party with your boys and y'all laughing, y'all having fun, you know what I'm saying? It's like, or we could be talking about real life, you know what I'm saying? It just, people don't realize that they're actually,
Hey,
that little time,
listen,
it mean more than people think.
listen, real talk, real talk. Not to
Like,
cut
to
you out,
you,
real
it look
talk.
like I'm just playing the game.
Are women allergic to men having fun?
It seems like, I don't know, like, and it's not all women, because some women do understand. It's
Oh yeah,
women
you better not get
gamers, you
caught
know
on
what I'm
no
saying?
game
They
with no
play the
woman.
game with their
That might
men
be
and
World
stuff.
War
But
Three for real. No, no,
you know
no,
what I'm
no.
saying? Like,
I
it's
get what
people
you.
in relationship that play the game together. Like, I done seen you and what's the name? Like, I
She
done
used
seen you
to,
and Amy play the
and she
game
was like,
together. You
I
know what
be
I'm
too
saying?
involved with my side chick, so she
But
get
it's
jealous sometimes.
it's like, man, it's just weird though, because you know what I'm saying. It be like, it's like when they see you having that little moment of peace, that little peace. Like, I swear, for a woman won't ask you to do nothing all day. You be like, babe, you want to watch a movie or something? They say no, and then the moment you cut your game on, come spend some time with me. Man,
Baby,
you
can
don't
you
get the
take the
fuck out
trash
my
out? Yeah,
face.
I
I
got
just
it after
tried to
this
kick with you
game.
for
No,
4 hours
now, like,
straight.
look, lady, sit down. It's not that important.
Like, they
Now,
find
listen. So,
anything when you
in
playing
the
the game,
disclaimer
bro.
for the women, right? In the disclaimer for the women, I feel, and I was talking to my wife about this the other night. I feel if I'm on the game and you ask me to do something, and it's not something that I need to do right then and there, then give me time. When you ask me to do something and you need it done right then and there, then say, hey, baby, can you go ahead and take care of it? Then I'm like, okay, cool. But if you come and say, hey, can you go out there and push my car? Could you pull my car back a little bit farther to the garage? That ain't something I feel like I need to just jump up and go do. Now,
Hey, but I'm glad you said that though, because that really sparked something I was thinking about. And I think about it kind of often, like just from experience and like seeing. Why do you feel like women demand stuff like they don't be like, baby, can you, like, they demand like they your mama almost. Like, it's like you don't really have a safe or something. Like, they demand stuff. Like, they don't tell you to go do stuff. They
because I feel like
like
they
they
want to feel like they're
demand you
equal.
stuff. Like, why
I
do you
feel
feel
like
like
they don't
women
want to
do
feel
that?
like we dominate them in any way. That they on the same level as us, right? The equality. I think they want to feel like they're on the same level. I think they miss the fact that they are on the same level. And if we go demanding stuff, then it's controlling. So, ladies, it's controlling when you come and try to demand me to do stuff when you want me to do it. Ask me. I'm a whole man out here in these streets. Ask me. I'm not gonna move because you demand me to move. And with that being said, right, that strikes another question, right? Are men being bullied? Are men being bullied? Are men bullied to get into marriage? I couldn't get that right to save myself.
Okay, so with this, I can't say bullied into marriage in a way, because you gotta be a strong minded person as a man. But I do feel like a lot of women's kind
That's
of
not being bullied.
forced it on people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like No, because you know, well, you can say, it, but like if you like I said, a strong man like me, I ain't going. Like if you want to get married that bad and I'm not ready, just leave me. Like like
I think like okay, so let me
you
get
just gotta
context on it. Let me get context because
you
we
just
went to
gotta
a dead
leave.
zone. I had to quieten my background, so I have to take that out. So let me get context. Context on it is wife comes to the
Mm.
husband, and it forms another question. But wife comes to the husband and she said, "Hey, you got a year and to propose to me, or I'm gone." Is that not a form of bullying him to get married?
That's a form of trying to bully him, but if he ain't ready, and leave. My thing is though, leaving is always an option with me. I can't speak for no other man, but leaving is always an option. If you want something that I want, and I'm not moving on your time, and bro, the door is open. The
She gonna
door to
come.
the church is
She gonna
wide
come and say,
open.
"You don't love me.
Like, cause I'm
I
not,
thought you loved me."
but cause my thing is though, it ain't even bully. It's pure manipulation, like pure manipulation. And it be, I feel like a lot of women
Yeah,
they marry the
yeah,
idea of it.
yeah.
They
The
marry the
ring,
wedding. You know what I'm
the
saying? The
ring.
dress and the attention you gonna get. Like, cause I promise a lot of marriages fail after that because after that it be a dead zone with the woman. It be like, okay, we married now. I done got
Okay,
this
so do you
ring, and then
think
it be like, now
right?
what?
And I agree with that. I do think women, some women, marry the ideal of being married. They want the ideal. They want that acknowledgement of saying I'm married without actually being a wife. I think so many people are married but not husband and wife because they married but they not doing exactly what a husband and a wife is supposed to do. And so I think that's what it is. I think you're right. They married the ideal of marriage because they want this big $10,000 and $20,000 thousand wedding, dollar wedding, and I say let's test the foundation of it. Right. I say if you really want to get married to me, let's go and get married at the courthouse. Let's let let's skip
I
all of
swear I
the
was just about to
antics.
say that on my mama. I was about to say, hey, how you test them? No, I'm about to say, oh God, I was just about to say, I'm about to say, let's test it, see how much she want to get married. Tell her, go on, put your look
Now
one two on, let go to the courthouse
you
right
got to
quick.
be
I was
careful
just about
because
to say that. Oh
they
God,
got to
let's
be
see how
careful because
bad
they'll
she want
play
to get
you. They'll be
married.
like, okay, let's go, and then after we go to the courthouse and get married 5 years from now, we can actually have a wedding. So what you say in that case?
My thing is though, I don't feel like it's a trick because I feel like if a woman will let you take her to the courthouse, then she actually probably want to marry you most likely. Cause you know, just the idea of if somebody married the idea of it, they gonna want like they not finna
Not true.
settle
Not true.
because they got this idea in their head and they don't want to be seen married. Now this is why I say though, because in this social media era, they don't want to be seen married and then get that whole treatment. You know what I'm saying? They get that whole fiesta because they know they friend gonna look
Yeah,
at it like, hey,
that's
you just
true
went to
on
the
one hand, but
courthouse.
on the
You
other
know what I'm
hand,
saying? This and that.
if she got an ulterior motive, then she'll be happy to go to the courthouse because the ulterior motives will still be able to kick in.
So I got a question though on some real stuff.
Yeah,
Well, you
I
can give
think the
your opinion on
ulterior
that
motive.
first, and then I
I
ask my
think
question.
you should vet that woman properly before getting married. Real question to add on to that before you ask yours. How long should a woman wait before leaving? How long should a woman wait for a man to say, "Let's settle down, let's do this, let's get married" before she leave?
Okay, so this is my thing. I feel like you know what I'm saying. If you got yourself together as a woman, you know what I'm saying. You know what you want, and you know you ready to be a wife. You know what I'm saying. Like I don't feel like it should be a specific timeline. It should be like if what you want don't match up what he want, when you get to your breaking point, just do what you do. You know what I'm saying. Like, and it shouldn't be no bad blood about it. Like it should be grown enough to communicate that okay, I'm just ready for marriage, and you may not be. You know what I'm saying. I'm okay with being friends, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. And we go our separate ways. I don't think it's no time limit. It's just like if
Well,
we're in two different places, you
well,
gotta do what you
that's
gotta
why
do
the
for
question
yourself.
come
You
up
know what I'm
because women
saying?
feel
That's why
like they
I'm at
be in
with that.
relationships too long. Like I'll say at least 2 years. After 2 years, I think the conversation need to be had. Within that first year, maybe, but that second year for sure, I think the conversation need to be had as far as marriage. That's just I think that the conversation need to be had as far as marriage come that second year. And you both of y'all might agree that, hey, well, let's just wait till about 5 years and then we'll get married. But I think the conversation still need to be had, because I do think some guys do twiddle their thumbs on the whole marriage thing. But I think that it's something in a woman that they see. On some cases, it might be something in the woman that they see that they just ain't willing to marry her. They okay with being in a committed relationship with her, but I don't think they want the antics of marriage. Because in my opinion, I think marriage benefit women
So
more.
I got a
In my opinion. Okay.
so, so I got a 2-part question. So I'm gonna ask this part first though. Like when do like as a man, because we
Facts.
only like we only can answer from a man perspective. And you married, so I can't answer this. This for the men. So men, we all watch this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see like everybody thoughts. And so as a man, when do you
Are
know?
you talking
Like,
about?
you know what I'm saying? Like, this what I want to do. Like when do you know? And then the second part to my question is, how do you y'all both, you know what I'm saying, get in that room and be like, okay, we here, we got
Yeah.
this, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We, you know, because you got to think about life, of course, when you get married. You got to think about the real life of. So like, how do y'all get in that dungeon with y'all, you know what I'm saying, with y'all wife, well, fiance at the time or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just girlfriend, because you got to propose and all that. So how do y'all get in that dungeon and just be like, okay, we ready? You know what I'm saying? Like, but as a man though, like, how do you know when she the one and you know you ready? And then the second part is like, how do y'all get in
Now
that
for
dungeon
me,
and really have that discussion?
I don't know. It was just something about my wife that I knew I just want to spend the rest of my life with her. She met a lot of the criteria that I was looking for, as far as femininity, as far as being a great mother, as far as being a friend. Very supportive. Always been supportive. So that was the things that I was looking for, is the supportiveness. Them all the characteristics that I seen that made her she presented herself in that way of being a wife, because them the characteristics I seen. So my answer would be, if you see the characteristics that you think that you can deal with for the rest of your life, then that give you kind of, because if that woman for you, she for you. She gonna move in a way that shows she for you. If she's not, you're gonna be able to tell it. You know what I'm saying? Right off the bat, you're gonna be able to tell it. If you got a lot of thoughts like, man, I don't know if I really want to be here with her. I don't really know if I want to. I don't know if I want to really take it farther than this. Then typically, right then and there, I say you ain't. You know what I'm saying? You ain't looking to make her to be married to her. You ain't seen the qualities that you need to see in her. And then how you get in that in the dungeon, you just get together and you ask her what's her thoughts and what's her feeling on marriage. What does she expect out of a marriage? I think that should be the question.
So so do you feel like it's normal though to like have it in your mind that you want to be like is it normal for like a person to think they ready and then like they bag out because they be like, man, you know, because sometimes, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
we can be in the moment, you know what I'm saying, like it can be a moment where, because in a relationship it's so many highs and lows, because it be like one moment you be like, man, this girl, like she's just, man, like perfect, and then it be in another way it be like, man, well, I wouldn't cuff her because I wouldn't wife her because of this and this. It'd be like, do you think that's a normal thing though? Like,
Yes,
do you think
it
that happen
does.
with
Because
everybody,
not
or do you think it's
no,
just
that's no
certain
one
people?
perfect, right? And so, at some point, you gonna see some stuff in a person that you don't like.
Yeah.
I think you just have to weigh the options. I think you got to weigh the options. Is the good about that person that you see outweigh the bad? Because you're gonna have to deal with some. You got to go through something in marriage. Marriage is not a cakewalk. Marriage is not an easy thing. It's not. It's something that you have to work at daily. You have to work at loving her daily. She got to work at loving you daily. You got to work at being able to come together and make decisions daily. It's not something that, oh, I work today and we're going to skip tomorrow and then we'll pick this back up next week. So you're going to see some stuff in her that you don't like, that's going to kind of give you a small little ick. But the question is do the good in her outweigh that in order? That's how you make a decision. That, in my opinion, that's how you make a decision.
Okay, so let's pick it back off the last podcast. You know what I'm saying? So say for instance, right? You know what I'm saying? I got this lady, you know what I'm saying, I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? We hitting it off, I'm head over heels for, you know what I'm saying? But just something in your spirit just telling you like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't the one for bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You see some stuff I don't see because I'm probably too deep in it, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm just too in love right now, you know what I'm saying? And then but you seeing stuff that you like, man, I don't think you need to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, bro, I want to go on, tie the knot, I'm ready to go on, get on one knee, and you just, in your heart, you just ain't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Like, where you stand with it? Like, do you tell me? Or do you just,
Yeah, I
you
would
know what
tell
I'm
I
saying,
would
not
tell you
say
what I
nothing?
see.
Like, how would you handle that?
As your homeboy, I would come to you and say, hey, I see a couple red flags, but I would come in a way not to say, hey, you need to leave her or to interfere with your relationship, but I will bring a lot of stuff that I noticed to your attention. But you got to be careful with that, even with bringing it to your homeboy, because sometimes they be so far in love that they get to accusing you of ulterior motives. And so sometimes you got to let people figure things out for themselves. Yeah, I will come and provoke thought, but not come to stir a mess, but I will come and provoke thought like, hey, I seen this, I seen that. You know, maybe you need to pay attention to it. Now, if the situation comes to a point where I need to be like, hey, bro, this is toxic. You need to get up out of it. Then that I'm coming in. So I guess it depends on the situation. I guess it depends on the relationship and how the relationship is moving based off how I come to you.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person though. Like when it's me, I promote it because if you're doing it for me, you know, so I'm giving you the advice, like, you know what I'm saying? Do it for
Right.
me because don't let me go down the path of destruction, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it always depends, like I said, if you gonna come tell me something like that, I'm gonna need some reason. Like you gonna have to you just can't come to be like, man, she ain't it and just think that's gonna work, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tell me what you see, what it is, what I might be missing. You know what I'm saying? Cause and then you know my thing is though, you know what I'm saying, you always give people the option because see maybe you know what I'm saying? You could just deal with certain stuff that I can't, you know what I'm saying? So like I only come tell you something from the perspective of me and what I deal with, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, maybe you know what I'm saying, it just depends though. But like with me, like I want you to come tell me though. Cause like I always like, you know what I'm saying, I believe in warning before destruction and
Facts.
all that. So you know what I'm
Facts.
saying,
I
tell
agree.
me for sure.
Facts. I agree. I agree. But in the same sense, fellas, hey, look, we're gonna get on up out of here, man. Listen, uh, be real with your homeboys, man. Saying, hey, ladies, be real with your friends, because sometimes you see things that they miss. Sometimes you see things that they overlook. So be real with them. But in that case, hey, we're gonna get on up out of here.
Oh yeah. And then another thing is, hey man, stop getting mad at that man because
I
he
think
playing the
I
game,
don't
bro.
think they
Damn, let that
understand
nigga
how
play
they
the game,
game
cuz.
be saving our lives.
Like,
We
yeah. Like for real, a lot of people don't commit suicide because they game on some real stuff though. Like they game, man, it be different. Cause you know what I'm saying. I just feel like we could have saved on our situation, man. That we would have just played the game. You know what I'm saying.
Facts.
But
So let
hey,
your guys pick up the
the
PlayStation
game it
sticks
get
and leave
deep,
them
bro.
alone for a couple hours. And but fellas, I gotta say, if they leave you alone for a couple hours, you gotta go reciprocate that, brother. You gotta go reciprocate that. If you got a good woman that believes in letting you have your peace, your game time, your depression time, you gotta go get them kids, man, so she can have her peace and her depression time at the same time. You gotta reciprocate that.
Man, you love me, man. Come do me a pedicure or
Well,
something. I know playing
you
the
got to go
game,
get her a
man.
pedicure. You
Feed
know what I'm
niggas some
saying? Or you
noodles
got
or
to pay
something.
for it to
Like
get
come
one.
do something for me.
I think it's more I think it's more intimate,
I
man,
pay
if you
for it.
do it
Yeah, I pay
yourself.
for it. I ain't doing it though. But I pay for it.
I think it's more intimate you do it yourself, bro.
I
I'm
ain't
just
touching no
being
feet
honest.
game. I
I mean, but hey, is this the woman you're supposed to
don't
spend
touch
the
no
rest of your
feet. I
life
don't
with?
like
She
feet,
lay
bro.
up in the bed with you and rub her feet all over your leg every night, so you should be
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Let that man play the game, man. Let that man play the game. Ladies, let him play the game. Fellas, you got to reciprocate. If they gonna give you a moment of peace, you got to give them a moment of peace. I think that's how it works. I think that's how good relationship and good marriages form. Hey, well, listen, we're gonna get on out of here, man.
facts for sure.
On the next episode, come in, take a seat, relax, join us, and let's discuss. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Uncle Anthony. Hey, we out of here, man. Y'all be easy.
It's your
Grab
boy
your
KC.
PlayStation sticks and go with it. Peace.
It's not an apology. What is your prophecy? You taking my spot but she ain't really give a damn, so I'm doing some work on her face.